Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Today, this is now a weekly reminder with our brother Umar Faridin presenting the United Councils of Imam reaction on a certain video where they passed viral in the country. My brothers and sisters, today we are going to look about certain things. When somebody come out from nowhere, we don't know the area where he come out, where he come necessarily so for can begin for bring certain things where we not really understand where it bring them from. But then we take a look at them pictures there while they try to show you also today. Of course, everybody will necessarily will prove me right for saying, yes, we not deny the fact that people they not really use or they worship them things they also before, or even now, some people, one people they do them, that because they believe in them. But majority take this as a culture. Look at with big market. These are cultural things. People sell these things for decoration. Even the white so-called white people, they come to that place for can buy these things for go decorate them places. Because then they see them like a culture or something where people say it amazes them. But today we take a look at something where it don't begin to happen in this country. Somebody come out from nowhere, maybe in Egypt or so, an Arab man, so-called Arab man, he come necessarily now the far east or south, go make a video where it be for sale. If they show say Sierra Leone then identity in the worship. So meaning in don't kind of salon, now don't can change all Sierra Leoneans they probably become a believer, may they become Muslim. Because this is an impression where he give and where they send to the people that maybe we send them for they can do this kind of video. But I want them to take a look on certain things where are they trying for those to pay attention now. Now this video where this particular man did, I will come play for now, inshallah. You go look at him, you go see a video in a stage managed or a filming, like it's just like a film now you can shoot. Naturally, you don't stage manage, whether I don't pay them people then there. Because if you use the people in the worship adults, you go meet some people in the worship, then stone, then carving thing. Then you watch at the people then around, you see some people they cover hijab, and that gathering there. You see some people then sit down around. Then just come, then when they will sit down around, are they not part of the worshiping? Or then just go for go call it for people then? No, then go there for go see waiting this man they go do another place. The state management make he pick the few people among the majority for me to go do this. Maybe you get for paid for that. Now, if you hear they do this, now they talk like I say, it means that people they're all the worship entity as well. Now it don't come for can pull them from that kind of adult worship. My brother, this man are a 419. Now my way come for can do what he they do so for make money. Because maybe the people always send them, and they come for kind of praise and for say, no, it's a religion not be there in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone they for worship, then adults think they are so. Now left that day, look the other one the way go take. He said then they are fired in the worship. Say Sierra Leone they are fired in the worship. They go make them carve, then things the way people there. We all sabi say yes, Africa we get their traditional beliefs. Not to Sierra Leone, all different parts of Africa get their own cultural beliefs. They go make them get that thing the way they can call shebe or then thing the way they tie with red and white. They say maybe people they count for come make them born them, maybe they can convert to Islam. Now watch them tear when they born, my brothers and sisters. They tear when they born, look how cleanly. It's way clean. The thing clean so. It really know for say this not to treat somebody with the use. That just the recent thing they make. Because some things somebody will use, you go see the stain of that thing, the hand where the hold all time. You see eye the green eye black, the black, the red not the bright again, like the red don't dim. Now look at the thing the way he carved. Where he say maybe people they put for they can't burn. They make the kalima to people then. My brothers and sisters, this particular man, if they can make money, for them he send a message to the people that will send them. For saying he don't convert everybody in a Sierra Leone because everybody worships fire and adults still and people they worship no religion or there. My brothers they are so within this country. We get up to 2,000 to 3,000 mosques all over the country. Now they say they worship stone, then they worship adult. We have how many thousand churches in this country? Now you say they worship stone, then they worship adult. My brothers and sisters, when Ramadan they come, look at people, they not praying field. Then people they understood they worship of fire. Now you can convert them. What about them people they are look they tell where Muslims come in this country. See how Muslims come. See the kind crowd, they are all Muslims. They go to that place, when they broke the stadium. Now you convert them for become a Muslim. When Ramadan they come, the one way they keep fast, now you convert them for make them keep fast. My brothers and sisters, no can this stop we in Nigeria, no can confuse people there. We are not the people that they even confuse. The people that we send, maybe now they can't confuse. But we not going to confuse we. You don't go take now money, one can make now people they hate. This now stage manage. You don't react with people that for can't tell them what for can act. It's like I said of him. Then you present and they say now you don't can convert people in a serious. My brother left, this is a big lie. Not take lie for paint, the truth. It's not the work. It's not the work. You don't do a message, you don't send a message to people then. You want to wait send him. For me, they believe, say, what you they can't do that, and you know what you will do that one as salon. Not so you know what you will do that. People they don't do that one, so you don't even remember for born it, they do that one as salon. We know skier that our business start in Sierra Leone. We know skier when people they begin to pray in this country. People they believe and they get that spiritual belief in them. And then they come up from nowhere, say people in Sierra Leone, they worship fire. Then they worship carving things. Look, go on a big market. See what thing they do. Then they sell it here. They say, now something they people they do for decorate their houses. The so-called white people they always they come to this place for come buy things here, my brother. What do you come for do? Are you here to disturb Sierra Leoneans? Are you in this country to mock us? Because this is mockery. You came all the way from your country to come and deceive our brothers and sisters in this country, Sierra Leone. You went far east or south to confuse people, because you know not to convince, to confuse people with a way that maybe you've paid them, you've given them money for them to act. This is film. You just act a film. What you are saying or what you are trying to propagate or what you are trying to show to the nation is a false, it's fake. I want you to know that the people who sent you to come and do this, maybe sometime, you have been paid to do this particular thing that you are doing. With this kind of video, you are saying this, that Sierra Leoneans are worshipping these things. My brothers, don't you have, I don't know if you even really have brain by saying this. So from how long after Islam, Allah has ordained Islam 1,400 and something years ago. After Allah has ordained Islam. So you want to tell me, is it now Islam is coming to Sierra Leone? Or are you the one that bring Islam in Sierra Leone? You just came here few weeks or few months or back, or few months back. You are here behaving as if you are the one that's converting people in Sierra Leone, because this is the picture you are showing to the world, or this is the picture you are showing to the people who sent you. My brother, you have failed. I want you to know, or the people who sent you, I want them to know that the message, all that you have sent me, you've sent to them, that you've came to Sierra Leone, you've converted people to Islam because people were worshipping adults, people are worshipping carving things, people are worshipping fire. Who does that in Sierra Leone? Nobody worship fire in Sierra Leone. We don't know how to worship fire. We don't know how to worship carving things. Besides, you said a group of people gathered to worship these things. You are sending negative message out. My brother, stop it. Sierra Leone, we are not part of this. You can tell us that we have two main religions in this country, which are Christianity and Islam. These are the two main religions everybody knows all over the world about Sierra Leoneans. We believe in this. We have people, yes, they are not yet a religious people, or they are not yet a believer. Maybe tomorrow they will become a believer. But even those people don't worship fire because they are not believer. They don't worship adults. No. Instead, they just stay just like that without doing anything. But they will never in their life worship stone or fire. Where are you from to say that Sierra Leoneans are worshiping these things? You just came to this country. You don't even ask what is going on. You want to tell him, since you came in this country, you've never prayed in any mosque or any masjid in this country? Do you know how many masjid we have in Sierra Leone? We have up to 3,000, more than 3,000 mosques, masjid. Do you know how many churches we have in Sierra Leone? You just came to this country propagating negative things that people are not worshiping Allah. They don't worship God. They don't believe in. They don't have faith. So you are the one that converted them. My brother, these things you are doing, it's not going to benefit you, because they are all lies. Try and comport yourself or go back. You better return back from where you are coming from. You better return back from where you are coming from. Because if Sierra Leone get to know about this, if they catch you, you're going to give a tangible reason or a proof that yes, this is the thing that Sierra Leone are worshiping. What part of the country, or what part of this country people are worshiping? Can you name the village name? That to show that these villagers here are worshiping fire. These villagers here are worshiping adults. They don't believe in God. Nowhere in this country, in no village in this country, you will go that you will not find whether church or mosque. Everybody aware about church and mosque. Say that the only thing you can say people are careless in their prayer. People careless their prayer. That's what you're just going to say. Maybe I will support you in that. But to say Sierra Leoneans are worshiping adults like this, Sierra Leoneans are worshiping fire, my brother, is a big lie. Where are you from? Why are you doing this? Are you paid to do this kind of things? Sierra Leoneans, we don't worship these things. We believe in Allah. We believe in the oneness of Allah. So meaning, if you want to make your money, you better find somewhere else, but not in Sierra Leone. Go back and do your research properly. Try to know the country or the continent that used to worship fire and go there. But Sierra Leone, we are not part of that. We don't worship fire. We don't worship stones. We don't worship carving things. People use these things to decorate their homes, not to worship. Where are you from? You just come from nowhere to destabilize people, to send negative message to people. Who does that? Sierra Leonean, we don't do these kind of things. We believe in the oneness of Allah. So my brothers and sisters, Sierra Leoneans, let me say this to you. Please be careful. Not every white people you see you have complex over. This is the problem with we, Sierra Leone. We have too much complex over white. We allow these people to deceive us. They deceive us in education. They deceive us in developmental things. They deceive us in everything. Why, Sierra Leone? Are we not human beings? We don't have the common sense or common knowledge. We don't know what is right and good because they want to fool us with dollars or they want to fool us with foreign currencies. Because when they talk about foreign currency, you feel somehow that, yes, I'm going to be rich. My brother, these people are fooling you, make money out of your head. If they spend $100 on you, they will make $1,000 on top of your head. Let me tell you this. These people are there to make money on top of your heads. Please don't allow these people to manipulate you in your villages. You are the big una waiting at the village then. Sierra Leoneans, una not allow people they for go meet una say one can video una, lo una show say una they worship them here. We will give una money. If una do that, una they put una self a problem because una face they go worldwide for say una they worship fire and stone. And when you face don't go out, any size somebody see you say this person really worship stone and fire. You want to make that happen? Then they point finger by you in the work and they can't see tight by you. You forget what say that you they do so it go internationally, then they put it on the social media, and they spread all over. The one who not be sabi go sabi you. My brothers and sisters, be careful, Sierra Leoneans. People they don't come to this country for doing that kind of thing. Like this kind man way just come out from nowhere, they can't begin to talk about say Sierra Leone now this thing that they worship. My brother, I wanna be careful with people. They where I come for can mix up things. They where I come for can disturb Sierra-Leoneans. They come for disturb the peaceful coexistence where they between the two religion body in this country. My brother, we don't see how things are going in Sierra Leone. When Movement came here, are you the person that converted these people? When Ramadan comes, are you the one that asks people to fast? When the Friday comes, are you the one that commanded people to go to the masjid on Friday? Are you the one commanded people or asked people to build masjid in this country? To pray their Zuhr, to pray their Asri, their Maghrib and Isha? Where are you? When these people were praying, oh, who are they praying to? So all these people, you don't see them in Sierra Leone. You don't know that these people are existing. Instead, you go out there and steady manage, convert people, ask people to act so that you video them and send this video to your colleagues so that you will get paid with all what you did. If you don't go back to the social media and reverse your statements, believe me, you are going to face a problem through Allah. Allah will arrest you, even your enemy. We have sympathy for you. Sierra Leone, we don't believe in this kind of thing. Fire worshipping, stone worshipping, carving worshipping. We don't believe in these things. We believe in Allah. That's why we go to church. We go to the mosques. We pray. Some people even pray in their houses. They open churches in their houses. Some people pray in their homes. They teach their children about Allah. Do you know how many madrasa we have in Sierra Leone? Do you know how many Karate schools we have in Sierra Leone? My brother, where were you when all these things are established in Sierra Leone? You just came from nowhere with your lies that Sierra Leone are worshipping fire and worshipping carving materials. My brother, stop it. This is not funny, and we're not going to encourage this anymore. Don't try it again. Let it be the first and the last for you to go out there converting people, paying people, train them for them to act as if they are worshiping these things. Don't you see? You say people are worshiping adults. People who worship adults will cover hijab. Take a look at these people. Some people cover hijab. Then look at some of them. They went somewhere and sat down. They sat down to watch and see what you are doing. If these people use, as you said, that they are worshiping these false things, meaning that a certain group of them in their village, my brother, this is, I don't know, your truth is not clear. Your story is not clear. It can't be when somebody is worshiping, you see other people will come around and sit around to watch what they are doing. It will never happen. If you know you are not going to church, you don't go sit, you don't go closer there. If you know you are not going to the mosque, you will not go closer to the mosque. So, as well as our traditional beliefs, if you know you are not part of this society, you will never go there. You don't even have the mind to go closer to that society. We have societies. I believe in that. We have societies in Sierra Leone. Yes, there are societies. But their society is to just complement their culture beliefs. They don't use their society as a worshiping place. You are here from nowhere, from the blues, with your I don't know how to describe you. But you better stop what you are doing, because a word for a wise is sufficient. Stop this kind of habits. Sierra Leone, we are not part of this. We don't worship adults. We don't worship fire. We believe in Allah. We worship the one and only Allah. Any doctors in Islam we have in Sierra Leone. Do you know how many masters holders we have in Sierra Leone in Islam? Do you know how many degrees holder we have in Sierra Leone in Islam? Do you know how many certificate holders we have in Sierra Leone in Islam? Do you know how many secondary school certificate holders we have in Sierra Leone in Islam? And do you know how many karates do we have in Sierra Leone? Do you know how many madrasa we have in Sierra Leone? Do you know how many katatib we have in Sierra Leone? My brother, do you know how many imams are here in Sierra Leone? We have over 68,000 imams in Sierra Leone. Those that are identifiable under the United Councils of Imams. All these people with the Mahmouds, the believers, you are doing propaganda against us, Sierra Leoneans. Because your message is, you said, Sierra Leoneans are worshipping fire. Sierra Leoneans are worshipping stone, carving things. See, Sierra Leoneans worship fire. Hey! Who does that? From where? Where do you see Sierra Leoneans are worshipping fire? My brother, stop this your acting. And try to clean your camera also. Because these things you're doing is not going well. You better stop, or else, when Allah arrested you, you will have yourself to blame. I thank you all, my brothers and sisters. My brothers and sisters, Sierra Leoneans, we obey we all. Let we not follow waiting people they do so. Let we not follow their footsteps. And let we not forsake Sierra Leone. We know they for worship fire. We know they worship carving things. Whether you go church or you go mosque, or you sit down and not pray. This is what we have in Sierra Leone. So I tell you, thank you for our patience, for our audience, you have passed this message. So other Sierra Leoneans will not understand what they go on. People they work out a lot of negative things in Sierra Leone, which we not go accept that. We say we worship this, no, we not go accept that. Sierra Leone are not the worship. We are too intelligent. We don't pass that stage. Sierra Leone don't pass that stage. No, no need for that. Okay? Tell we say Sierra Leone we like bluff, I go accept. Tell we say Sierra Leone we dey make careless for our prayer, I go accept. Tell we say Sierra Leoneans maybe today pray tomorrow and not pray, I go accept. But for tell we say Sierra Leone and they worship fire, no, that they are denial. For saying they worship their carving thing, the group of people in together, they go worship stone, they go worship carving thing, they go worship fire. That is big lie, capital L lie. May God Allah have mercy on you and change the way. If you don't change the way, Allah will arrest you. Thank you very much. This is not my brother Umar for a day. Stay tuned and stay connected. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and make your comments. And share also. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.